which leads us into Arizona, where yours truly is going to be selecting for the Cardinals. And David, you kind of laid an Easter egg. So here it goes. With the third pick of the 2023 LOD mock draft, I have the Arizona Cardinals selecting Jalen Carter, defensive tackle out of Georgia. There's a quiet clap. I like you, Steven. Appreciate it. So,
and I hope you have the claps going in on these two.
Oh, I feel good about it. I'll clap for myself if I need to. So I'll just be short and sweet with this. I think this is probably your best or most talented player in this draft. And I simply don't think Arizona's picking at 3. And because of that, I think they're playing that The Office chicken with Houston right now to see who's going to move first. Because I think they both want to have their cake and eat it too. They want Will Anderson and they want to draft him at 4. And it's a matter of who's going to be the one to trade with Indianapolis. I think that in the event they go 3, very unlikely, I think Jalen Carter just makes too much sense.
I completely agree. I was going to ask you if you thought they were going to trade down versus getting Jalen Carter, but almost to your point, they can still get the two top defensive players and one of the two top defensive players in the draft if they trade down to Indy spot. Even if they trade a little bit further, I don't know, some of those teams don't necessarily need an edge once you get to the lower 10, or lower 10s, I guess. That's how you would say it, but I'm sure they can get their guy still.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know. They can probably still get their guy still, but I actually love that pick if you're forced to keep Arizona at 3 like we forced you to keep.
Yeah, no trades allowed. Is this pick a anti-Kyler Murray pick? Because at 3, you'd think maybe bolster the offensive line and have a stretch at just being at that number. But you're going defense. Are you expecting to maybe foreshadow you wanting to move on from Kyler?
This guy right here, people that haven't listened to the pod lately, I think I've said it. I think Kyler Murray has played his final game with the Arizona Cardinals, and this is a full-on tank job. Tankville, Glenville is happening this year. You take Jalen Carter, you hope that you get the 5th year, obviously. And next year, Drake May, Caleb Williams, we're talking best quarterback class since RG3 Andrew Luck. Why wouldn't you be putting your eggs in that basket and hopefully get something for Kyler Murray around the deadline or hell, going into the draft next year?
Kirk Cousins was in that QB draft, by the way. Come on.
That's true. He ended up being the better quarterback for Washington after FedEx Field got the best of RG3's Achilles ACL, excuse me. Could have been the Achilles. He got hurt so much.